All right, let's talk through these two examples. I have an addition problem and a subtraction problem. I have 4.6 times 10 to the fourth plus 1.54 times 10 to the second. What I need to do is I need to make sure my exponents match. I can't just change it, right? I have to move the decimal if I do change it. So I'm either going to change it to 4 because I have 10 to the fourth, or to the 2 because I have 10 to the second. It doesn't matter which one you do. In this case, I decided to go with 2. So to change 4.6 times 10 to the fourth, I just needed to move my decimal to the right twice. Moving it to the right is going to decrease your exponent. Moving it to the right is going to decrease your exponent. So I move it twice to the right to make it 10 to the second. So I have 460 times 10 to the second plus 1.54 times 10 to the second. I'm then going to add my mantices. 460 plus 1.54 gives me 461.54 times 10 to the second. This stays the same. So now that I've done the addition, I can fix my scientific notation by moving my decimal back to where it needs to be, 4.6154. I round it to the least number of decimal places. In this case, the least number of decimal places is the 10th place. So I'm going to round it to the 10th place, and I end up with 4.6 times 10 to the fourth. Let's follow along again through a subtraction problem. I'm going to do the same thing. 2.8 times 10 to the fifth minus 9.5 times 10 to the sixth. I'm going to change it to either 5 or 6. I'm going to choose one. In this case, I chose 5. I'm going to move my decimal. I'm going to decrease 10 to the 6th by 1 by moving the decimal in 9.5 to the right one time. When I do that, I get 2.8 times 10 to the fifth. That doesn't change. Minus 95 times 10 to the fifth. Okay, that's what changed. I moved my decimal to the right. And when I moved it to the right, I decreased my exponent by 1. So 2.8 minus 95 is going to give me negative 92.2 times 10 to the fifth. I fix my scientific notation by moving my decimal point to the left. When I do that, I'm going to change my exponent here as well. So I end up getting negative 9.2 times 10 to the sixth. On the next slide are 2 practice problems I'd like you to do, and then I will walk through them for you on the slide after that.